We've got to wake up. If you're waiting for them to announce where to get the goggles, if you're waiting for them to announce not to eat this stupid food, if you're waiting for them to announce about what the religious teachers are teaching and what you're not, we've got to wake up. If you're waiting for them to announce where to get the goggles, if you're waiting for them to announce not to eat this stupid food, if you're waiting for them to announce about what the religious teachers are teaching and what you're not going within to find, then you're going to wait forever, because forever will be where you'll be in eternity. The time is for each individual to take charge of self, and then you'll find a lot of people take charge of themselves, and there'll be harmony. The ones that are not listening right now, worried about the stock exchanges, they're going to die at the stock exchanges. In fact, the computers will stop working and they'll have a heart attack because they just thought about how much money they almost lost because it's a figure on a computer. Nothing to do with reality. We've got to get out of the make-believe world and get into the real world. Self-analysis on a planet that is going to a higher consciousness. If you want to be with her, pay the dues. The dues isn't paid at the bank tellers. The dues is paid at the spiritual altar of consciousness when you go to sleep at night and when you talk to people and when you act the way you do.
It's so true, man. I listen to talk radio, a lot of talk radio, and it's amazing that there are shows on where these people call in and they talk about their money, and it sounds, I mean, it's to hear them talk about their money, okay, like they're worried about, it's just, I guess what I'm saying is, it's amazing to me anyway, that people are so preoccupied with something that even now, you're seeing that even the people who set up the game are not abiding by the illusionary laws of it. Does that boggle your mind if you even bother to think about it? That people are worried about money things when the money is not real?
What's very interesting, money can still do some things now because people put the idea in money it can do, and because money is still needed, I need money, and so on and so forth again. I need money, not want money, is a big difference.
Yes.
You know, what they used to say again, the road to pathway, what is it? I forget what it's about, but money is the root of evil. No, the love of money is the root from evil, okay? It's not money itself, it's what the money can buy. Pretty soon, money won't be worth anything, very sooner than we think. But what you've gotten with that money will mean a lot, because now have you gotten things for survival? Now have you moved to the place you think you should be? Now have you gotten into certain aspects? But as I'm finding out, it doesn't matter where you're going to move to.
Yes, sir.
Is going to rock and roll. It's the state of consciousness will put a frequency barrier between you and the third dimension. And if you're going toward the fifth dimension, and this is what is hard for people to understand, if you're vibrating quickly enough, it won't matter where you are. It'll mean who you are. It'll mean how fast your rate of vibration. The things that are on the earth that are low in vibration, the wars, the earthquakes, you'll get. But if you can ascend to a higher degree, it's not going to affect you. People can't understand that. But yet, think about this. When you go to sleep at night, you expect to wake up. You don't know where you are while you're asleep. The whole room is on fire, and you wouldn't know it. When you're in that state, you'll ride past it because you're on a different vibration. You have to understand frequency, vibration, resonance. And where you are in your mind is what those cell minds, those governors of each cell will do. It will vibrate faster, and it'll be just like you went through a wall. You won't even know it. But if you're on that low plane, doing what they tell you to do, and killing people again over a piece of bullion with a certificate on it called gold, which already, the United States gave gold to China. China found it was made of tungsten and plated with gold and refused to take it. If you still follow these gold banksters, then you're going to go the way the gold banksters are going to go. You don't want to go that. Use their money to gain things that are good for you and not the things that they want. Power, people, and places. You can't use any of that. You can only govern yourself. Work with it.